Your stomach is one of the most underrated survival machines in your body. While most people just think it helps digest food, the reality is way more intense. Your stomach produces hydrochloric acid, the same type of acid that can dissolve razor blades, corrode metal, and kill most bacteria on contact. Now here's the crazy part. This acid is so strong, if your stomach didn't rebuild its own walls every few days, it would literally start digesting itself. That's right. Your body has to constantly fight itself to stay alive. You're basically carrying around a self-destroying chemical weapon inside your torso. But why does this happen? What's the real function of this acid? And how does your body prevent itself from self-destructing every time you eat a meal? Stick around, because the answers will blow your mind. Let's go deeper. Hydrochloric acid in the stomach is at a pH level between 1 and 2. That is nearly as corrosive as battery acid. And yet, you don't feel a thing. That is because your stomach lining is coated with a thick mucus barrier that acts like an invisible shield. But even that's not enough. Your body doesn't just rely on that mucus. It literally regenerates the entire lining of your stomach every 3 to 4 days. Think about that. A part of your body is constantly dying, preparing just to keep you from dissolving your own flesh. This is nature's engineering at its finest. But here's the thing. When that regeneration process gets disrupted, say from stress, poor diet, certain medications, or bacteria like H. pylori ulcers form. These are actual wounds in your stomach lining where the acid starts eating into your own tissue. Painful, dangerous, and sometimes even fatal. Now, let's get a bit scientific. The cells that produce stomach acid are called parietal cells. They're triggered by the presence of food, especially proteins. Your brain actually signals the stomach to start acid production before you even take a bite, sometimes just by the smell or sight of food. That's how advanced the system is. The acid's job? Break down proteins, kill pathogens, and activate digestive enzymes like pepsin. Without it, your food would just sit there like a soggy sandwich. But with too much of it, you're walking a tightrope. Your stomach has to constantly balance creation and protection. And this is happening 24/7, all your life, without you even noticing. But let's push this further. What happens when it goes wrong? When the balance is broken? Acid reflux, ulcers, gastritis, and even stomach cancer can begin with just small shifts in this balance. Think of it like this. The stomach is a battlefield. On one side, acid and enzymes trying to break down everything. On the other, mucus, cells, and your bloodstream trying to defend the walls. Every bite of food kicks off a war, and your body has to win that war 3 times a day for the rest of your life. Otherwise, you eat yourself from the inside out. Still with me? Good. Now here is the part they never teach you in school. Your body isn't just repairing the stomach lining, it's actually evolving. Studies show that the stomach lining's regeneration rate can be influenced by diet, sleep, hydration, and even mindset. Stress alone has been shown to slow down healing. Meanwhile, certain foods like turmeric, ginger, leafy greens, and omega-3 salve can speed it up. That means every decision you make daily affects whether your stomach lives or dies, and whether you feel healthy, inflamed, or in pain. The human body is less like a machine and more like a self-aware ecosystem. And your stomach? It's the gatekeeper of that ecosystem. And if you think this is impressive, wait until you hear this. Your stomach isn't the only organ with this level of defense. Your intestines, liver, and even parts of your brain have systems built to regenerate, adapt, and protect you from internal failure. But the stomach stands out because it deals with the harshest conditions: acids, bacteria, raw food, toxins, every single day. It's the front line, the unsung hero, the shield. So next time you eat, pause for a second. Think about the microscopic army that gears up every time you take a bite. The acid bubbling, the enzymes unlocking, the cells regenerating behind the scenes. All of it happening while you scroll on your phone or talk to a friend. That's not just digestion. That's survival in real time. If you found this fascinating, hit that like button and subscribe, because the human body has thousands of secrets like this, and we're just getting started. In the next episode, we'll dive into how your liver detoxifies poison like a chemical factory, and why your tongue can detect more than just taste, including the emotions behind food cravings. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.